Okay, we have quarterback Nicco Marchiol. Questions?
Nicco, Coach Brown said you weren't ready to really play to get a big sequence of plays until this week. Did you feel like that, and what did you have to kind of do in those last steps to be ready to play?
Yeah, for sure. So just being a young guy coming into college football, things are moving 1,000 times faster than high school football. So I think the more the season went on, and the more weeks I could just process the game from the sidelines and kind of see how the speed of the game goes, and situations, third down, second downs, just seeing how the quarterbacks ahead of me handle those, and the good and the bad, all helped me for this moment. So I think it was beneficial for me to sit back and kind of spectate for a little bit, but I'm just happy I could get my chance, and my teammates showed up when it mattered. So.
You mentioned that they've put in a number of plays and just rep those constantly to get you comfortable with those. Any favorites? Anything you felt particularly good with? For sure.
So obviously the design quarterback runs, I'm getting pretty comfortable with the strength staff here at WVU. They definitely got my body ready to be able to take those hits, and just my change of direction, my speed, all those things coming into play, running the ball, and so I'm definitely a fan of the design quarterback runs. And then anytime I'm able to be in the pocket and deliver the ball downfield is also some of my strong suits. So I'm just really a fan of this offense. Whatever I can do to help the team.
You were prepared to come in the first half of that series, but what were your thoughts when Garrett got dinged in the second half and you had to come in a little more unexpectedly?
Definitely, just get the job done. Just simple. Whatever the conditions were. Obviously, not the ideal conditions for a quarterback out there, but whenever it matters, it matters. So I just knew I had to come in and get the job done. Just get the ball to the playmakers. Like Jalen Anderson had a big night for us, and Bryce had a big third down catch. So just making my job easy, just getting the ball to the people who can be special with it.
Walk us through the third down conversion to Bryce. You had a 6-man pressure. I mean, what were you looking at? What were you seeing?
So that play is one of my favorites. When I was questioned earlier about the plays that we like, that's one that I've repped a lot. And when you're thrown to a big target like that, a veteran like that, it's hard to miss him. So he went down and he made a great catch that kept us alive, kept that drive alive. But it's just that's the thing I like about this offense. It's very simple, progressions. If this guy does this, then you go here, and 1 to 2 to 3 type of thing. So, again, just making my job easy. Just Bryce making a huge conversion there.
Nicco, you just brought up Jalen Anderson. What did you think of his, performance and his most substantial playing time this season?
Oh man, that's my guy. So we spent a lot of time together this season. With what we call the developmental lifts and the developmental practices, and after practice, just getting some work in on our own, and it shows. What's done in the shadows comes out when it matters. So I'm so happy for him that he got his chance, and when it mattered, he performed. So I'm just so grateful to have a running back like that. That just when he needs to get a first down or bust a big run, he's going to get it done.
Your rain affects what you want to do.
Say it again.
I said I know the rain affects some of what you want to call, what you want to do. But is it fun playing?
Oh man, that's football weather. That's what everyone says. That's what makes it 10 times more electric. This is a great atmosphere here. Just OSU. I mean, they have obviously a very skilled defense, very veteran defense. A lot of older guys out there. So the atmosphere here was so fun. I'm glad my parents got to come out and see, and just a very, very fun atmosphere for my first game.
You're a guy that's kind of known for moving the football, and you don't have your best stuff. Offensively today, 10 to 23 as a team passing, 4 to 15 on third down. High school, you're known for that comeback. That wasn't your best game. It was your best finish. So talk about that today in these conditions, just doing whatever it takes to move the football at the appropriate time.
100%. Something Coach Brown preached to us all this week was everyone always remembers how you finish. So that's always been a mentality that I've kept. And again, I kind of had flashbacks of that high school moment where it doesn't really matter what the conditions are, who's around you, who you're playing, as long as you get the job done, and you be a great teammate, and you be a great leader, and you have guys rally around you. Good things will work out. So I knew my guys were believing in me. My guys up front, Frazier and Wyatt Milam and Doug Nestor, all they need is a little belief. So I was always I'm just glad I could be the guy that was giving them a little confidence, and they were getting it done in the dirty in the up front zone. So I'm just grateful to play around behind a group like that.
When you compare where you're at now as a quarterback, setting the table with motions, formations, your read keys, your progressions to where you were, not just in the spring, but even a couple months ago, compare that for us.
For sure, it's a totally different game. You know, when you can start understanding football from the schematic form and reading defenses and understand why defenses are doing what they do, it totally opens up the game for you. So, you know, it's credit to you know, some of the analysts and our other QBs who have been kind of teaching me the ropes and teach me another side of football. So, you know, like I said, when you can learn the other, you know, the more systematic ways of our offense and the way we do things, it makes it a lot easier back there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.